Hello everyone. So in today's video we will see our next topic, which is consumption function. Okay. Earlier we did aggregate demand and its components, and next topic is consumption function, or it is also called propensity to consume. So by definition it is very simple. So what does propensity to consume means, or what does consumption function means? It is the functional relationship between consumption and income. Okay, it is the functional relationship between consumption and income. So by definition it is quite vague. So I will tell you in Hindi. हम अपनी इनकम का कितना पार्ट कंज्यूम करना चाहते हैं. Okay, so what part of our income we are willing to consume. For example, here, if my income is rupees 1000, so out of 1000 rupees, how many rupees I am willing to consume? This thing is called consumption function or propensity to consume. Okay, now there are two things here. The propensity to consume consists of two things, two components, APC and MPC. Okay, it consists of two things, APC and MPC. APC means average propensity to consume, and MPC means marginal propensity to consume. Okay, so both are almost same things, but there is basic difference which I have to tell you before explaining these topics. Okay, suppose I am my monthly income, my income of April month is rupees 3000. My income for April month is rupees 3000. Okay, so this is my monthly income. So this income will be called average propensity to consume. Okay, this will be called average propensity to consume. This income will be used to calculate APC. Okay, this income, this 3000 rupees will be used to calculate APC. Now this was my income for April month. Now 3000 plus 800, 3000 plus 800, this income is of May month. This 3800 rupees is the income of month of May. Okay, so this 800 rupees is additional income. This 800 rupees is additional income. So this additional income will be used to calculate MPC, because what does MPC means? Marginal propensity to consume. So that word marginal means additional. Okay, you might have studied in your 11th class marginal cost and marginal utility. So that marginal word means additional. So this is additional. So this additional amount will be used in calculating MPC, okay, or MPS. But here the total income of May month is 3800. So if we see it as the total income, if we see it as 3800, so for the month of May, when we are calculating APC for month of May, then we will take 3800. But when we are calculating MPC, then we will take rupees 800 only. Okay, so I mean to say, while calculating APC, we take the total in monthly income, and while calculating MPC, we take the additional income only. Okay, now let us see the topic here. APC, it means average propensity to consume. Okay, now this formula here, the numericals are very important, the formula is very important. So APC is C upon Y, means C for consumption, Y for income. So out of my income, how much money I am willing to spend on consumption? If my income is 200 rupees. So out of 200 rupees, how much money I am willing to consume. Okay, and how we will calculate APC? By dividing C upon Y. Okay, like here 0 and 40. So earlier I told you, when income is 0 and consumption is something, okay, the income is 0, you are not earning anything, but you are consuming, so that consumption will be called autonomous consumption. Okay, so in this case the APC will be dash. Now when your income is rupees 100, so your consumption is 120, and how we will find APC? By 120 upon 100. Okay, now as the income increases, I have told you earlier, as the income increases, the consumption also increases. Okay, as the income increases, the consumption also increases. And from this topic you will get the numerical part, okay, in 3 to 4 marks, or you can also get to write the features here. Here it is features of APC in 1 mark. Okay, so both are very important. First we will see how to calculate APC. So this is the formula here, and you will be given the table and you have to calculate APC. Okay, here there are markings which you should know. The first 2 part is called dissaving, because the extra consumption which we are doing is we have taken that money from our savings. Okay, when it is greater than 1, then we say AP is greater than 1. When consumption is greater than income, when consumption is greater than income, then we say that APC is greater than 1. Okay, when consumption is equal to income, then we say APC is equal to 1. When consumption is less than income, means we are earning more and consuming less, then APC is smaller than 1. So from this numerical, from this data, what we get the features. Let's see the features here, and these features are very, very important. So now first, APC can be greater than 1. Okay, APC can be greater than 1. Okay, it means if we are earning rupees 3000, we can spend rupees how much? 4000. We are spending more and we are earning less. So this could happen in case of APC. And how we get this 1000 rupees extra? From our savings. Okay, we are talking about the monthly income, the total monthly income, not the additional. Okay, now next thing, APC can be equal to 1. It means the total amount which we are earning, we are spending all the income. If we are earning 3000, then we are spending 3000 total amount. We are not saving anything. Okay, the next thing is APC is less than 1, means we are earning more and we are consuming less. This APC shows the consumption. Okay, so when APC is less than 1, it means 1 means income. This 1 is income and this APC is consumption. So APC is less than 1 means we are earning more and we are consuming less. Now the fourth and most important, APC can never be 0. APC can never be 0. Why? Because at 0 level of income, we need some minimum consumption for survival, which is called autonomous consumption. Okay, so these are the 4 characteristics, 4 features, 4 traits of APC. Okay, it might come in MCQ form, it might come in 1 mark question, that what are the characteristics of APC. Okay, so these are very, very important. It might come in 1 marks that can APC be 0? Question mark. So you have to say no, APC can never be 0, because at 0 level of income we need some minimum consumption for survival, which is called autonomous consumption. Okay, now the next thing is MPC. Okay, it means द डेफिनेशन इज सेम कि इनकम में चेंज होने की वजह से हम कंजम्पशन में कितना चेंज करते हैं, बट व्हाट वी सी हियर द चेंज इन इनकम कि प्रीवियस मंथ के मुकाबले हमारा इस मंथ कितना चेंज हुआ है. इफ़ वी आर गेटिंग 3000 इन जून and in July we are getting 4000, so what is the change here? What is the additional income? 1000 rupees. So we will take that 1000 rupees. We are calculating MPC by using that additional money. Okay, so we have to look for change, how much change is there in income. Like in 11th class also you might have studied the for calculating marginal cost. Okay, TCN minus 1. So we calculate change there. So here also we will calculate the change. This delta means change. What was the previous consumption, what is the latest consumption, and we will calculate the difference between those two and we will take that value. Okay, so for calculating MPC, delta C upon delta Y. Delta means change in consumption upon change in income. So rest all the things are same, just we have to calculate the delta C or change in consumption or change in income while before calculating MPC. So the income is given here, the consumption is given here. Okay, what we have to find? Delta C. How we will find? By subtracting lower consumption and upper consumption. So here it will be 0 dash 120 minus 40 is 80, then 200 minus 120 80, then 280 minus 280. So lower consumption minus upper consumption. Okay, this is how we can find delta C. Now in the same way we have to find delta Y, means change in income. What was the income in previous month and what is income in today's month? So in previous month we were getting rupees 100 and today this month we are getting rupees 200. So what is the margin between these two? Rupees 100. Okay, so we have to find delta Y, delta C, then we will divide. Okay, the procedure is same. In APC we were doing C upon Y. Here we have to write delta C upon delta Y. Okay, so the method is same. 80 upon 100, then 80 upon 100. So it is due to the values are taken in the manner that the MPC is same. Okay, otherwise it is not compulsory, not necessary that MPC will be same for all the values. Okay, the data is taken in the way that MPC, the values of MPC are coming same. Okay, otherwise it is not necessary that all the time MPC will be same. MPC might be different at different levels. Okay, it depends on the data. So what does this MPC shows? It shows with the increase in income, consumption also increases. We have seen this. Okay, MPC will be greater than 0. The value of MPC varies from 0 to 1. The value of MPC varies from 0 to 1. It means MPC can be 0, it can be 1, it can be less than 1. Okay, it cannot be greater than 1. It cannot be greater than 1. It can be 0, it can be less than 1, it can be 1. Means if we are getting rupees 800 extra, then we can spend all the money. Okay, then the second possibility is we can spend less than 800 out of 800 we are spending only 600, so MPC will be less than 1. Okay, MPC can be 1, but MPC cannot be greater than 1. MPC cannot be greater than 1. Okay, so we have to keep this in mind. MPC cannot be greater than 1. Earlier in APC can be greater than 1, but MPC cannot be greater than 1. If your additional income is rupees 1000, then you can spend the whole amount 1000 rupees. Okay, you can spend less than 1000 rupees. You can save the entire 1000 rupees. It means you are not spending them. You are not spending anything out of these 1000. Means MPC will be 0. But you cannot spend more than 1000 rupees because this is additional. Okay, so MPC can never be more than 1. MPC can never be more than 1. This is not going to happen. Okay, MPC can be less than 1, MPC can be equal to 1, and MPC can be equal to 0, but it cannot be greater than 1. Just you have to remember this thing. Okay, but APC can be greater than 1. So there's one thing which you have to keep in mind while calculating the MPC or while studying about the MPC. Okay, so this was consumption function. There are two things in consumption function, APC and MPC, and tomorrow we will study about the saving functions. Okay, so that's all for today.